We Live in a Society is a collaborative extended play, or as some people like to call it, EP. I'm joking, I like to call it that too. It's a new EP by JPEGMAFIA and Flume. They are teaming up for this project. Flume being primarily a producer and DJ for a lot of different genres, a lot of different styles of music, and JPEGMAFIA being of the hip-hop realm. I've spoken about him before, reviewed his music. One of my favorite artists. I love to do it. I love what he does. I love his music. I was intrigued to see how this collaboration would go, especially since Peggy is working now basically with the pop producer. You know, he does a lot of different genres, Flume does, but it's essentially like a pop collaboration going on here. And it's not really that out of left field as I think most people would think. JPEGMAFIA has been vocal about some of his influences. He likes 100 gecs. I remember him saying that ABBA was one of his biggest inspirations in an interview. He has experimented with lots of different genres in the instrumentals that he's crafted for his albums. This is also important to note, not their first collaboration together, him and Flume. He was a co-producer on the track New Black History off of Peggy's last album. Great song. Great Vince Staples feature. Going back to some of his influences, I feel like 100 gecs definitely plays some influence on the track AI Girlfriend, which is this glitchy hyperpop tune that is the second to last track on the EP. The track that precedes this, Is It Real, featuring Raven Lene, is, I don't even know how to describe it. This is such a weird, different mishmash of things. It's like kind of R&B, but kind of electronic, kind of hyperpop as well. It's pretty unique. But overall, what were my thoughts on this EP on the whole? I was let down because of my expectations with these artists, and mainly I'm talking with JPEGMAFIA. I've come to enjoy most of his stuff. This was, I think, pretty mediocre. Those two tracks I mentioned, AI Girlfriend and Is It Real, kind of underwhelmed me production-wise, performance-wise from Peggy. Raven Lene's feature just kind of came and went. It didn't really do anything for me. And track one is interesting. It's like simultaneously kind of a song but kind of a skit at the same time. Flume is playing these different beats and Peggy's talking about how trash they all are until we get towards the end where he starts to like the beat and kind of spits over it a bit. I kind of thought that beat was trash too, though, to be honest. Like the production just, most of it on this project just really did not work for me. Although it does kind of end nicely with The Ocean Is Fake. This one's a little more mellow, which I hesitate to say because it still is kind of not mellow, but in comparison to the previous three, it's a little more chill. I feel like this would be good for like a nighttime drive to put this on. It could be okay. It's mostly instrumental, and then Peggy kind of comes in towards the last minute and a half or so, and that's nice. I do wish he kind of was on it more, but it's a welcome addition to the end of the song. Don't have much more to say beyond that. It's a pretty quick listen, of course. I'll praise it for kind of its dynamicism in terms of the instrumentals, and I liked the last song, but what preceded that I felt pretty underwhelmed by, although I will say that the cover pretty much single-handedly ends racism, so I will give it a lot of praise for that. It's a pretty great feat that these two have accomplished with the album cover. We Live in a Society is going to get a 5 out of 10 for me. Ended good, started off bad, I think.
That's what she said!
Prior to the last song, but yeah, what do you think of this EP? Do you like any of the songs? Do you have a favorite song? Let me know. It's kind of a rare JPEGMAFIA L in my book, but you know what? It's actually kind of also humbling in a way. He's not this god-tier artist that I think of him as. I don't. I actually really only love like 2 of his albums, to be honest, but there is something to be said about artists that you like and respect a lot, kind of maybe slipping a little bit with their work. I think there's just something to be said about that. But anyways, thank you for watching this review, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.